That's a nice drive onto the mid-off for a single. Ayaz Patel off the strike. Oh, that's a very, very good ball. Urvesh Patel, for some reason, he's not generating enough pace tonight. He's a very good fast bowler.
This is your bag, right?
I guess he's figured out that Ehsan and Ayaz, they would like some pace on the ball. Urvesh Patel definitely cutting out the pace, just following the footsteps of Dax Patel. Cutting the pace, not giving them enough power, which will make the batsman need to hit it with extra power. That's a good ball down the half. Urvesh Patel trying to bowl very, very sensibly here. He's not bowling fast, he's not bowling the shorter deliveries. He's just trying to pitch it in the York length and is keeping it on the half. Oh, that's a nice shot. Fielder there, no single. Ayaz Patel, his team really bangs him. And Ayaz Patel average is almost 45 here in Chicagoland in all formats of the game. Excellent player. That's wide signal by the umpire. Well left by Ayaz Patel. Urvesh Patel trying to maintain that offline. Misses it by margin. Also wide. So there's an extra cover placed and a long off. Oh, Ayaz Patel just playing it. Oh, that's excellent batting by Ayaz Patel. He just bisects both the long off fielder and the extra cover fielder for a boundary. That's a very, very nice and confident strike. We all know Ayaz Patel is a very clean hitter of the ball. Not generating enough power, not making it look really easy, just picking it up on the bounce, putting it away with sheer timing. This is excellent batting by Ayaz Patel. Just keeps the scoreboard ticking. Run rate 4 overs 26. That's a good start. Having lost 2 wickets, 2 good wickets of Kamran Syed and Sohail Patel. Daxi continuing into his third over. He's already taken 2 wickets in the first 2 overs, so I don't see any reason why he shouldn't bowl the third over. It's in terrific form. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by Syed Ehsan for a 6. That's a beautiful shot. Just over the mid wicket. Just picks it up real clean. Taxi missing out on the good length, just going into the slot. Gets picked up by Syed Ehsan with ease. Pressure right on. Syed Ehsan challenging Taxi. Oh, that's a beautiful shot again by Syed Ehsan. It's up in the air, fielder getting underneath it. Takes a very comfortable catch, Moin Babar. Taxi, it's all happening here. First ball, 6, second ball, wicket. What a comeback by Dax Patel. This is just getting interesting, guys. Chicago Stars, obviously a very, very good all-round performance. There are boundaries set for sure, yeah. Just got the elevation, Syed Ehsan couldn't get the distance. Takes a very, very good catch. Very good fielder, Moin Babar. Makes it look very easy. This is what experienced bowlers do. Dax Patel just bowling the same delivery, asking Asen to hit him over the top once again. Syed Asen just couldn't control himself, just tries to go with the same shot that he's gone before. This time, just couldn't get the full face of the bat, goes over the top into the mid-off fielder Moin Babar. This is poor start by SKOKIE Raiders. Ayaz Patel on strike. Oh, Ayaz Patel just playing Daxi down. He knows Daxi is an experienced campaigner. He doesn't want to give away anything. Ayaz Patel just respecting him. There's no mid-wicket fielder. I don't blame Syed Hasan. It's fully open. There's no fielder outside the 30. So Syed Hasan just wanted to go over the top. Even a mistimed shot could actually get him a couple of runs. Unfortunate for him, he couldn't get the distance, just got the elevation. Daxi, can you believe this? First over, first ball, goes for a 6. Comes back with 4 dot balls and a wicket. The third over he's bowled. He's gone for a 6 again, the very first ball. Takes a wicket the next ball and then 3 dot balls. This is a kind of polar Dax Patel is. Proving himself worthy time and again. Ayaz Patel just trying to play down the gully area for a single. Just couldn't time the ball well. The field is pretty good. It's well set in the point, backward point, gully, third man and the keeper.
Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use Stance Beam to improve my game every day. Now it's your turn to use Stance Beam Striker and take your game to the next level.
Italian Express is a proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Use promo code SUMMER15 to order delicious menu items that are sure to satisfy any craving.
So at the end of the 5th over, score 32 for 3. Excellent bowling by Dax Patel. Takes 3 wickets. Looks like he's just there to take wickets every over. He's taken 3 wickets in the 3 overs that he's bowled. 1 wicket every over. I'm sure he wants to finish his spell with the 4th over. Urvish Patel into the attack. That's a nice strike into the mid-wicket area by Ayaz Patel. Full toss delivery, trying for the York. Urvish Patel not generating too much pace for some reason tonight. Goes for a boundary of the very first ball. SKOKIE Riders knows their main players are on the crease right now. They need to build partnership, take the game into the 10th, 11th over. Just keeping the partnership going, scoreboard ticking. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a good ball. Oh, it could have been close. Direct hit could have been gone. Prithvish Patel. Sorry. There's an update, guys. Prithvish Patel scores the boundary of the first ball. As Patel could have been out the very first ball. That's good keeping by Abhinay Baki. Good reflexes, trying to stamp Prithvish Patel. He's definitely safe in the crease. It's actually surprising that Abhinay Baki is actually standing up for Daxi Patel and Urvish Desai. It looks like a game plan to me to reduce the pace and just bowl it in the slot area. Usually Urvish Patel bowls very fast and the keeper doesn't stand up for him. But that's a good game plan. If it is indeed a game plan. Good captaincy by the skipper Manan. Oh, that's a full toss ball. Prithvish Patel just playing it down the long on fielder. There's a misfield there for 4. 2 full toss deliveries converted into boundaries. This is sensible batting by Prithvish Patel. He's just looking for those bad balls. 2 in this over. Gets punished. This is sensible batting by Prithvish Patel. He's been the MVP for Chicago Cup last year. And a terrific youngster. Fearless. He can score big. Oh, that's a good ball. Wide signal by the umpire. Well left by Prithvish Patel. He's just watching the ball. Takes his guard. Leg stump guard. Knows exactly where the ball is. He knows it's a wide. Lets it go. Pressure back on Prithvish Patel. He's already gone for 10 runs this over. With 2 balls to go. Prithvish, but that's a good ball. That's a better ball. A flighted delivery actually by a fast bowler. It's slower than the first 4 balls that he's bowled. Prithvish Patel just trying to play towards the extra cover for a single. Doesn't get the single that he wanted. This is the last over of the batting power play. That's a beautiful shot by Prithvish Patel for a boundary. Wonderful pick towards the mid-wicket area. Beautiful batting. 3 4s this over. This surely did generate the required momentum for SKOKIE Raiders. As Patel, he usually builds the innings. Everybody plays around him. Exactly what's happening here tonight at the Hanover Park Stadium. Wonderful batting by Prithvish Patel. Everybody wants Prithvish Patel in their team. A very good draft pick. Very good all-rounder. Plays for D Park Cricket Club. At the end of the 6th over, it's 46 for 3.
Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use Stance Beam to improve my game every day. Now it's your turn to use Stance Beam Striker and take your game to the next level.
Italian Express is a proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Use promo code SUMMER15 to order delicious menu items that are sure to satisfy.
So Dax Patel has just continued into the fourth over, seventh over of the innings. Takes 4 wickets. The main wicket of the skipper Ayaz Patel. His team really banks on him. Goes out LBW, I guess.
Catch.
Oh, that's a catch. Keeper catch, actually. Right?
Yep.
That's a really, really good keep. That's well kept by Abhinay Baki. That's fourth wicket for Daxi. It looks like he's the only bowler here. It's at this point it looks like Daxi Patel versus SKOKIE Riders. Oh, that could have been a close call. Batsman Rohan Patel just playing it down the gully, just falls short of the fielder. Could have been the fifth wicket for Daxi. Will he be able to get his 5 wicket haul tonight? It's his last over. He's done the job for his team. There's 2 balls remaining. Oh, that's a good shot by Rohan Patel. He's tried to play it towards the square leg. Just takes the edge, takes the fine leg for a very comfortable 2. At this time, it's both deep arc players taking on the Chicago Stars. Prithvish Patel and Rohan Patel, 2 very good batsmen. Looks like that's going to be wide signal by the umpire. Yeah, that's wide signal by the umpire. Daxi Patel still has a ball to get his 5 wicket haul. Terrific spell by Daxi Patel. Amazing bowler, experienced campaigner. Everybody fears him. He's a wonderful outswinger of the ball. Oh, that's a very good ball. That's a very, very good finish by Daxi. He does his job tonight here at the Hanover Park Stadium. That's the end of the 7th over. Score 51 for 4. Dax Patel, look at his stats. He's played 412 matches. Scored tons of runs. Today he's bowled 4 overs, 20 runs, 4 wickets at an economy of 5 runs per over. And this is T20 cricket. Did somebody tell Daxi that? Is he thinking this is a test match? And in the 20 runs that he's been hit, there were 2 sixers. So 22 balls that he's bowled, he's only given away 8 runs and has got 4 wickets. That's Dax Patel, Chicagoland. Umpires Anil and Das, both good cricketers as well. Oh, that's a good shot, just pulled away with ease by Prithvish Patel. Jay Patel just pitching it short. He has some pace, bowls at about 80 kilometers per hour. Pitches it, just missing that good length area. takes it down the square leg for a single. They're looking for two. It could be a close call. Had it been a direct hit? No, it's not. Abhinay, could have been close call. If it had been a direct hit, that's excellent fielding by Dhairya. Strong arm, good throw. Look for a minute like it's gonna hit the wickets directly. Abhinay Baki trying to collect the ball in front of the wickets. That's good running by both the batsmen. Oh, that's some good pace, pitching it off, hitting the deck hard. Rohan Patel just trying to hit it on the rise, misses it completely. That's good comeback by Moin Babar. Oh, that's beautiful shot, played down towards the point. Excellent boundary by Rohan Patel, just using the pace, just giving it direction with ease and finesse. Just glowering to the point area, just timing it to perfection. There's no power generated. The pace of the ball did all the work for him. That's excellent batting by Rohan Patel. Oh, that's good ball. That's a very good ball. That was almost towards the slot area. Hits the deck hard, gets it high. That's good comeback by Moin Babar. He's a very, very fast bowler. Everybody knows him in Chicagoland. One of the finest bowlers. Doesn't accept a boundary, comes back strong. Oh, that's a very, very good ball again. Keeper appealing for a caught behind. Umpire's not convinced. Umpire Das. He plays for a lot of clubs around in the Chicagoland. Good cricketer himself. Umpiring tonight.
Good comeback there, buddy. Wicket is coming here. Good ball here. Come on, boy.
Manan Patel, that's the skipper encouraging his bowler. That's a good change of pace right there. Well played towards the mid-off. Tried to take a single, but the fielder is really quick.
Ready, go.
There's no single. And at the end of 9 overs, it's 75 for 4. So this little shimmy from Prithvish Patel has actually given momentum to SKOKIE. Audience enjoying the nice view. They have driven miles to come to Hanover Park to support their teams. Crowd everywhere. Just trying to relax outside the boundary, watch the game. Beautiful weather, it's in the mid 70s. A perfect game for cricket, perfect cricketing conditions. Can get any better than this, can it? This is just perfect. Chicago Stars have taken 4 crucial wickets, but the batsmen who are on the crease right now, Prithvish Patel and Rohan Patel, not letting them get that momentum that the 4 wickets would give them. Prithvish Patel, that's a good ball from Jay Patel. Prithvish Patel just playing it, respecting the good ball. That's sensible batting by Prithvish Patel. That's a very, very good shot by Prithvish Patel towards the square leg area. Oh, it could be a close one. That's a mess up right there. It could be a run out for sure. This is unbelievable. Both the batsmen, they were on one end. Keeper couldn't collect the ball. This is just unbelievable. Rohan Patel not wanting to go for the second run. Prithvish Patel just forcing him to go for the second run as he was running towards the danger end. Complete mess up. Chicago Stars just couldn't materialize on the opportunity. Wicket at this time could have been really important for them. Prithvish Patel just hitting it in the same area over and again. For singles, for boundary, he's just picked that mid-wicket area and the square leg area. He's been scoring tons of runs just around that. If you see the wagon wheel, you'll know what I mean. Jay Patel just comes back strong. After being hit in the first over, comes back really well in the second over. Generates the... That's a very good shot by Rohan Patel. He just comes down the track, hits it straight over the bowler. That's excellent fielding there in the deep. Saves a certain 2 runs. Manan Patel, the skipper himself in the long off area, saves 2 runs for sure for his team. Excellent effort. Dives to save those 2 runs. Amazing fielding. That's a very good shot. It could be out. No, it's not. There's no fielder there. That's one 4. That's 1 bounce over the ropes. The square leg area. Backward square leg area.
Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use Stance Beam to improve my game every day. Now it's your turn to use Stance Beam Striker and take your game to the next level. Best batsmen.
That's a very good over by Jay Patel. The last ball went for a boundary, but then the first 5 balls generated an opportunity. There was a complete misunderstanding between both the batsmen. Moeen Babar just fuming with rage. Comes into attack with some serious raw pace. Moeen Babar, who's also the brother of Fahad Babar, who plays for US International. This brings back Prithvish Patel on strike. Prithvish Patel trying to pull the half ball into the mid-wicket area. Wide signal by the umpire. Manan Patel, he should be happy with his team's performance. 4 very crucial wickets that could have brought the score to about 120 by now had there been no wickets. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. A very, it's called the Dill Scoop. You don't see that too often in these grounds. Prithvish Patel, fearless, knows the kind of pace that Moeen Babar has. Just playing it down towards the fine leg. The Dill Scoop. Just wonderful and sensible batting by Prithvish Patel. He's scoring a boundary and odd every over. This is really good batting. Oh, that's a beautiful shot again by Prithvish Patel towards the mid-off for a single. They're looking for two. It's a comfortable 2 runs. Rohan Patel, good running between the wickets. This is sensible batting by both these batsmen. They're just trying to build the innings. They have reconstructed the innings. 1 point, the momentum was with Chicago Stars.
Come on, boys. Come on, guys.
Now
We
it's
can try,
equally
we can try
poised.
here.
Oh, that's a very, very good ball by Moin Babar. Appeals for an LB. Umpire's not convinced. Umpire doesn't signal it leg by, so there should be bat involved. Moin Babar usually doesn't accept these kind of shots.
Come on, boys.
Comes back real strong. That's a very, very good ball. Player trying to hit it over the mid-wicket area. Goes over the point for 2 runs. Moin Babar is for sure not happy. It's runs everywhere. Good bowling by Moin Babar. He's trying to keep the batsman guessing. That's the last ball of the 11th over. Oh, that's a very, very good ball. Could have been an edge. Abhinay Baki just drops the catch. He's taken a couple of wonderful catches in this game so far. Oh, by signal by the umpire. There was no edge involved. But so at the end of the 11th over, it's 95 for 4.
Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use Stance Beam to improve my game every day. Now it's your turn to use Stance Beam Striker and take your game to the next level.
Italian Express is a proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Use promo code SUMMER15 to order delicious menu items that are sure to satisfy any craving. Italian Express Italian Express is a proud
Welcome back from the commentary box, Sri Kajluri. So, young Shonak Savant, inexperienced, could be seen here. He's just trying a lot of things after being hit for the first 6.
2-6.
Shonak just losing his control on the consistency. Just trying to bowl everywhere. Young kid. He's a wonderful kid. He's been playing in the local clubs. He's been performing. Comes to the big stage at the wrong time. In about the 13th over. And bowls to Prithvish Patel, who's in a terrific form. Gets whacked for a couple of sixers. And Prithvish Patel crossing his 50. He's reached 60 in just 23 deliveries. Can you guys believe that? 5 sixers. He's definitely the contender for Super Sixer. And the 4 men as well. 23 balls, 60 runs. This is just perfect. Prithvish Patel, at one point it looked like it was Dax Patel versus SKOKIE Riders, and he's taken 4 quick initial wickets. But right now it looks like it's Prithvish Patel versus the Chicago Stars. Chicago players. Brings back Rohan Patel on strike. I guess at this point Rohan Patel just wants to... this is cheeky. This is very cheeky attempt. Rohan Patel has played Dairya in the same team. They've been practicing together, trying a reverse sweep. He doesn't need any. He didn't need all of that. All he wanted to do is just take the strike like he just did on a slotted delivery, giving back the strike to Prithvish Patel, who's played an amazing knock. 60 runs from 23 deliveries. This is just perfect from Prithvish Patel. He's just toying with the bowler right now. He's hit of the 62 runs that he has just hit. He scored almost 55 runs in that square leg mid-wicket area. That's his favorite spot. Even tries to pull the half balls into that area. Very strong in that area, Prithvish Patel. Dairya Mystery just trying to... that's a beautiful shot again from Prithvish Patel. For a 6, he's just dealing in boundaries and sixers at the moment, Prithvish Patel. He's making it look real easy. The momentum is completely down on the Chicago player side. At one time they were cruising along with 4 quick wickets on the top. This innings from Prithvish Patel is masterclass. That's a good shot again by Prithvish Patel. Dairya Mystery bowling a sensible ball, just trying to pull the length a little bit towards him. Almost towards the... It's almost a short delivery. Cuts the pace off completely and bowls towards the wide. That's just unbelievable. And this time it's Rohan Patel going all over the top. Fielder can't do much, just watches it sail over him. 6 again from Rohan Patel. These two guys are really doing it for SKOKIE tonight. Big game, big event. This is just getting warmed up. This is just unbelievable. It's drinks time. Match officials here, Darpan Patel and Abdullah. Excellent live coverage here at the Hanover Park. I wish he worked towards some sort of a drone shots for me. Would have been a lovely view from the top. Beautiful camera setup. Thanks to this wonderful live coverage from Hassan Dastkir and Abdullah, who's put in every bit of effort. Takes a lot to have this setup here every day evening. These are, remember you guys, these are not fixed cameras. These have to be put in, installed every day in the evening. They come, they do so much hard work here for you guys to have this wonderful tournament live. Moin Babar into the attack. This is very good batting by Rohan Patel and Prithvish Patel. They have actually, at one point when they lost four quick wickets, SKOKIE Raiders looked like they might not be able to reach 150. In the 14th over, with the loss of 14 wickets, 4 wickets, they have reached 141 at 10 runs per over. That's amazing.
Nice ball.
This is a very good ball in the York. Moin Babar, he is known to be the best death bowler in Chicagoland, hands down.
Come back, buddy. Good come back, Dad.
Moin Babar always comes towards the death, bowls fast, hits the York length consistently,
Stay up.
doesn't let the batsman go under the ball.
30.
This is just amazing bowling, amazing batting. This is masterclass from both teams. Skipper Manan Patel not so happy after taking 4 quick wickets. Couldn't contain the momentum, but he knows they are a very good batting team. That's a beautiful shot over the long off. This is just unbelievable hitting. It's Rohan Patel this time. He gets into the act. He wants some of the action. It's all happening here at the Hanover Park. Fearless cricket. This is just amazing batting. Wonderful partnership of over 100 runs. This is just down the leg. White signal by the umpire. That's easy runs.
Good collect, Abby.
They cannot be bowling extras at this time. They're giving away the momentum.
Go, Moin. Come on, boy.
At this point, with the kind of batting depth that SKOKIE Raiders have, they look like they are very comfortable reaching 200. But no score is big score for Chicago. Chicago players, because they bat pretty deep too. They have the likes of Manan Patel, Abhinay AB, Samir Chowdhury, Jay Patel, Moin Babar. They have a very good batting lineup as well. It's going to be a good game of cricket in the second innings as well. Stay tuned, guys. This is just unbelievable batting from Prithvish Patel. A York length just gives it direction over the fine leg for a 6. Just unbelievable batting here by Prithvish Patel. What a shot. You don't get to see these shots too often in Chicagoland. You get to see this in the best tournament of the world, IPL. And then you only see it here. Only with Prithvish Patel. Only he can do that. Fine leg 6. What a ball. What a shot. It's just unbelievable hitting from Prithvish Patel. He's reached 76 in 28 deliveries. He's definitely the contender for super striker of the game. Moin Babar just clueless after bowling a terrific fastball at the York length. Gets hit for a 6. So is T20 cricket, guys. This is unbelievable. Can you believe that? Wish I had a chopper. I need a helicopter to go on the top to catch that. This is just unbelievable. It's a humongous strike. Just gives it the aerial route. Prithvish Patel just likes the pace of Moin Babar. He's getting rattled at the moment. Wonderful hitting. Just unbelievable shot. Over the fine leg. It's huge. It's at least 85 meters. This is just
Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use Stance Beam to improve my game every day. Now it's your turn to use Stance Beam Striker and take your game to the next level. Best batsmen never stop improving. That's why I use
Italian Express is a proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Use promo code SUMMER15 to order delicious menu items that are sure to satisfy any craving.
So Urvish Desai continuing the attack from the other end. After what we have just witnessed, a wonderful game of cricket so far. What clean hitting by Prithvish Patel and Rohan Patel. Prithvish Patel just ends it and Rohan Patel just gets started. This is poor bowling by Urvish Desai. This is just poor bowling. Full toss delivery onto the square leg. These are lollipops for players this caliber. Unbelievable hitting. They're just dealing it in sixers, not even boundaries at the moment. 4 sixers after the last 4 balls. Can you guys believe that? Correction here, that was a boundary, not a sixer. This is just sheer confidence. This is just confidence. Rohan Patel, he thinks he can reverse sweep Urvish Patel, who's not generating enough pace today for some reason. Could be part of the strategy, but it's definitely not working for Chicago players. This is good batting by Rohan Patel. Drives it down towards the long on. Sorry, long off for a single. Brings back Prithvish Patel, who's in terrific form on strike. He's playing at 82 from 30 deliveries at a strike rate of 275. Can you guys believe that? After losing 4 wickets, this guy comes and plays at a strike rate of 275. Can he do the century tonight? Can he be the first centurion tonight in this Hanover Stadium? This is just the 4th game of the American T20 Trophy. Can he be the first centurion? Why not? He's always the best. Prithvish Patel, wonderful pick. He didn't do much in the last game. Got out unfortunately. This time he makes up for it. Saves his team from a debacle of an opening. Sai Desan starting the innings with a 6 of the first ball. And then losing 4 quick wickets in succession. Putting back a lot of momentum towards Chicago players' side. And at this time it looks like it's real easy for everybody. They're just towing with the bowlers at the moment. Moin Bapar, after being hit in the last over, gets replaced. With Manan Patel. Manan Patel, the captain himself, comes into the attack. He knows his players. Can he be the game changer for Chicago players? Can he bring the momentum back? Oh, this is just unbelievable, and that's a very, very good catch in the deep, in the square leg area. This is just the class of Moin Babar. It's a running catch. He had to take it. It's right on the boundary line. A very, very good catch. That's the end of Prithvish Patel, who's done the job for the team tonight. He's given them a very, very decent total. This is just unbelievable. Manan Patel, who would have ever thought he could actually provide the breakthrough? This is the much needed breakthrough in the 17th over. It looked like they were actually going to end up with 230, 240 tonight. But this break, can this change the momentum, the direction of where Skokie Riders were going? That's a very good shot. Just couldn't get the distance. It was timed to perfection. Manan Patel, he doesn't bowl the pace that Moin Babar bowls with. So he couldn't get the distance. Prithvish Patel scored at the strike rate of 260. 8 sixers and 5 fours. This is just unbelievable batting by Prithvish Patel. Masterclass of an innings. The finest we have seen so far in this tournament. Manan Patel just bowling it wider. Well played there by Adil Ahmedullah. Rohan Patel. Rohan Patel has been in a terrific... That's 50 up for Rohan Patel as well. So, as they say, where it ends, it also begins. The episode of Prithvish Patel ends, and then the marvel, the beauty of Rohan Patel begins now. Just flicks over the point for a 4. Oh, that's nice shot. Just playing it down, mellowing it down towards the gully area. Manan Patel, having taken a wicket in the first ball, gets hit for a 4 off the next ball. This is just unbelievable. It's all happening here with 3 overs to go, and Adil Ahmedullah on strike. He's a huge hitter of the ball. Can he play the cameo that he always does? It's gonna be an interesting game tonight for sure. 177 already on the board, and this is the 17th over. At this point, Skokie Raiders are looking real comfortable to score about 210, 215 with ease. That's a very good ball and a very, very good shot. That's Dax Patel long off. He couldn't get that. That's a 4 signal by the umpire. Adil Ahmedullah, we know he is famous for this clean hitting. Hits a 4 of the very first delivery.
Both have played very good innings, and they're just back to the pavilion. Asan, so how was the pitch, and what's your feedback on it? I think the pitch has been really good compared to what it was last year. Last year it was more spongy. I think they've rolled a little bit, which made it better. But again, we all of us play with different grounds, different pitches, so it gets a couple of overs to get adjusted. So far I think it's been a good. Okay, how are you liking the format of this tournament? Oh, this is good. I mean, especially when I heard about it that everything is going to be like localized local players. So I was the first one to tell Sohail, let's put the team in. So definitely love it. Okay, but I think you have had 2 good starts in 2 matches. It's about time that you convert one of those. Don't do that in the next 2 matches. Yeah, because you're playing against it. Okay, so thanks, Hassan. Pritesh, well played. Thank you. So, I think if you guys have noticing online, Pritesh just came off with the blazing innings with 200 plus strike rate. He scored 8 sixes, I think. Which of the sixes did you like more?
The scoop one to Moin.
The scoop one of Moin? Yeah, so guys, if you have not already checked, please rewind the video later and check that. Fish has scored, I think, 82 out of 30 odd balls. So very good innings. So how was the ground different than the first match?
I think it takes a couple of like
Ayaz told it was 180 at the beginning of the match.
looking for 160 first.
Okay. So what are you looking at now?
I mean, right now, 210 plus.
Okay. Okay. So all the best and hopefully. Thanks.
It's all happening here at the Hanover Park. That was a nice interview by Prithvish Patel and Syed Hassan. Syed Hassan giving the right kind of start that then the Skokie needed, and Prithvish Patel bringing it for doing it for them. And there you go. Rohan Patel goes over the top. That's a good catch on the long off. That's a very good catch right on the boundary. Fielder just standing there after taking the catch, just for the umpire to make sure it's not a 6. Rohan Patel departs after playing a wonderful knock. Both good batsmen who have actually done the job for Skokie return back. Adil Ahmadullah, he's been living very dangerously at the moment. He's hit the first ball for a boundary, almost a drop catch. It could have been a catch, but a little bit of a lazy effort by the fielder at the long off gives Adil Ahmadullah the first life, and the next two balls were sitters. One was dropped by the youngster Rahul, and the third catch of Adil Ahmadullah was dropped by Moin Babar. He couldn't judge the ball. It was a skyer. Wide signal by the umpire. Urvi Desai continuing with his wides. Chicago Stars certainly looked like they were leading the first 10 overs. The way Prithvish, but 10 overs, Skokie were only 84. They scored 100 runs in the next 7 overs. Oh, that's a thick edge. Was there an edge? Let's wait for the umpire signal. That's good running, good call. That's good call, good understanding between the wickets. Adil desperate to keep the strike. Takes 2 comfortable runs. Looks like there was bat involved. No buys, no leg buy signal by the umpire. So at this time Adil wants to keep the strike. We all know the kind of hitting he can do if he gets going. No ground is big for him. Adil Ahmadullah just trying to pick the slot ball. He should have done a helicopter shot like MS Dhoni does. Have been wonderful to watch. Adil Ahmadullah, sheer power. Adil comes from Afghanistan, a wonderful human being and my good friend. That's a very, very good shot. That's hit really hard. Fielder's reaction shows how hard he hits the ball. For the full toss ball, couldn't convert it to a boundary. Adil is disappointed. So is the fielder. He shouldn't have given away the single. It was straight on to him, but was hit so hard. He couldn't just do anything about it. Disappointed with himself, Jay Patel. Not too much harm done, just a single taken. But looks like the momentum has slightly drifted in the last couple of overs. This is good shot by this is very, very good batting by Abdullah. The first ball he faces, he nicely punches it down the extra cover area for 2 runs. This is just amazing. This youngster, he can really hit big as well. He just tries to go over the long off area, couldn't time the ball, but gets a comfortable 2. There's no fielder there, fielder's in the deep. Ball stops at the 45 yards, giving him a comfortable 2. So that's the end of the 18th over. It's 193 for 6. Skokie Raiders seem to be in the strongest position. This is the highest score of the tournament so far. It's in the 4th game, thanks to the brilliant knock from Prithvish Patel and a wonderful support from Rohan Patel. They just did the job for Skokie Riders in the first innings. It's not over till it's over, guys. There's 2 overs to go, but then do not turn away. Keep watching, stay tuned. Chicago players are gonna make a very, very good chase as well with the kind of deep batting lineup they have. It's gonna be very, very interesting chase. So Manan Patel continuing. He's taken the crucial wicket of Prithvish Patel. Wants to continue. He's gone a little bit expensive. He's gone for 15 runs in his first over. Still comes back to bowl the second over. Adil Ahmedullah just trying to hit him over the mid-wicket area for a 6. Couldn't connect the ball. There was an appeal by the keeper. This is smart bowling by Manan Patel. This is really smart bowling by Manan Patel. Slow delivery, change of pace. He knows Adil likes to swing. Ball was missed by the keeper AB. But Abdullah was not not expecting AB to miss it. No damage done. That's a good dot ball. Chicago players will take it any day. That's in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. It falls safe. Falls safe between the two fielders, Moin Babar and Rahul, in the square leg area. It was in the air for a while. It looked like the fielders were going to get underneath it, but there was no pace, no timing, and there was no power in the shot as well. Falls at about 40 yards. So this is a very, very good shot. It's in the air. Adil Ahmedullah living dangerously. Jai Patel takes a very comfortable catch. That's the end of Adil Ahmedullah in the 2 overs. In almost the 9 balls that he's played, there were almost 5 drops for batting by Adil, but he does the job for his team. Scores 15 of 10 deliveries. So it doesn't matter how the runs are coming, as long as the runs are coming. This brings back Ahmedullah on strike. Wonderful youngster. He has done a wonderful job for his team in the last game. They're putting up a partnership of 75 runs with Samir Maksusi, fastest bowler in Chicago. They couldn't win the game, but this lad did get accolades from all over Chicago for that wonderful knock that he's played. That's a nice shot. There's no pace in it. Couldn't time the ball much. Couldn't generate the power because there was no pace on the ball. Just 1 run. Oh. Ranadeep Eleti, the new batsman in the crease. He's a very, very good striker of the ball. Very good bat, actually, a middle order bat. He's actually one of the good batsmen. He's not a tail ender batsman, but the kind of batting lineup Skokie Riders had, he had to come number 9. Randeep Eleti, not wasting any deliveries. He knows the job. He's a very hard worker. He's worked on his fitness quite a bit this year. He's an amazing bowler. He can swing the ball both ways, even with old balls. That's a wonderful strike towards the fine leg area. Fielder trying to stop it. Couldn't stop it. 4 runs. That's a nice shot. Wonderful shot. By Abdullah. Abdullah, super fit, athletic. He's fearless. He likes taking on the good bowlers. And he's only 18 years old. Abdullah just trying to keep the strike, but Randeep Eleti, Rana, he's not interested. Good call there. 4 more balls to go. SKOKIE Riders crossed 200 with that boundary from Abdullah. It's 2 or 3 for 7. Can they touch the 210 target? That's a very, very good ball from Samir Chaudhary. I don't know why he didn't come earlier. He has the potential to bowl those York deliveries. Wonderful York ball. There's nothing wrong with Rana trying to play that. So York ball, he had to go for it. There's only 4 balls left. But that's okay. SKOKIE Riders, they are very, very nicely set. It is the highest score, and it's not easy to defend 200s in Hanover Park. It doesn't happen too often, and if it can happen, if there's one team that can do it, that's Chicago players. It's going to be an interesting game of cricket in the second half. Darpan Patel enjoying the game, match official referee. Plays for Maze Gladiators. Captain Maze plays in, he's a skipper for CASO Premier League. Puts up a good team. Mannan Patel, Samir Chaudhary, Prithvish Patel, they all play for him. Wonderful skipper. That's 3 balls to go. Abdullah is on the non-striker's end. He can hit big. Javed Patel comes into the strike. He's the second fastest bowler in Chicagoland. But he can hit big. He just pushes it down towards the covers. Wants the second, but Abdullah is not interested. Abdullah knows he can hit big. So change in commentary for the last 2 balls. Danny Morrison in the commentary. Thank you, Sri. Oh, that's a beautiful shot down the little shimmy. Wonderful shot by Abdullah, AB. Just comes down, plays it down over the long off fielder. Hello, Bell. You can be bowling in the slot area for Abdullah. ABD. That's amazing. Abdullah. Can I give you one more? Oh, that goes one more. It's an easy 2, easy pickings for ABD. Comfortable 2 runs. He's not looking for 3. Oh, goodness. Why didn't he come early? He's looking in a terrific form. That's the end of the innings. 212 for 8. Wonderful batting, high score. It's all happening here. The Hanover Park Stadium. Well, thanks, Danny. Thanks for being our guest tonight for the commentary.
have Max and Chirag Bhai with us. Both of them are, you can make out by the dress that they are playing for Chicago players. Max Bhai, you took 4 wickets today. How did you feel about bowling?
I was feeling good. I was going to go up. I wish I could get extra couple wicket for my team. And if they can hit us, we can hit them too.
That's the spirit, and you got 4 good wickets up front. All possibly rivals whom you have played multiple times in the past. Which wicket gave you, the best satisfaction out of the past?
Ayaz Patel is the best wicket I could always come up with it.
Okay.
That guy is a very dangerous. I know him for over 20 plus a year. Once he gets testing, he's a dangerous batsman.
Okay, you planned all the 4, or how was that?
I did it according to my strength, and I know them. They were gonna hesitate to go after me. At the same time, Asan hit me a couple of good sixes, and then I had to change my little plan, to come back and get his wicket.
Yeah, hopefully your team would need some of your batting also, some hitting.
Yeah.
So we'll look forward to your game, and all the best for the rest of the game. Thank you. Chirag Bhai, thanks for joining. You didn't play in the 11 today. You're sitting out. How was it? I think the match started very well with Max Bhai taking 4 wickets.
I think the first time we couldn't have done it any better, right?
Yeah.
Giving them 4 wickets for them. I think we could have done better. I think a couple of chances we should have held out that would have changed the momentum for us. I think it shifted momentum in their favor. And I think from that they just took it out. And I think the timing in between the lights kind of made it a bit harder for the fielders. I felt from outside. Right? It's hard to make comments sitting outside and talking about the game, but I think at least from my view, that's what I've done.
And the batsman who scored much, any comments about that?
Well, he's my player, right? Someone who is challengers your crew. And we're looking forward to these guys, and regardless whether they're in the same team or opposition, if they do well, we all feel proud, right? And Utmesh, Rohan, these guys are, our future, and not just for the team challenge, it's for the future of Midwest and Chicago, right? And that's what they're carrying.
Yeah, one of the format, the challenge that this particular format brings in is somebody who we have played so many years together. You get a chance to play against them. Absolutely. And kind of challenge each other well. I think from a cricket perspective, it's best feeling to have. You don't feel bad that somebody did well, because you know that guy is also a good player, and you wish the best for that person as well. So I think that's pretty much evident in what happened today.
Both batteries. I was equally enjoying their batting and some of the shots. Good luck for those guys, and I want them to keep shining.
Yeah. So thanks for joining on the call, and we will hope for a rocking match with the second half.
Oh yeah, we'll be coming.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, guys who are catching us live, you are seeing the dugouts set up for both the teams. So on the left of your screen, we have the dugout for Chicago players. You see they typically have big support at the ground. Same way on the right hand side, you see the SKOKIE Raiders practicing. They are the field. They're the team that will get into field right now. The organizers' desk is in between, just to keep an eye on how things are moving. We have some spectators as well. You can see some of them on the ground there, and some of them on the car. Some of these cars saved themselves by getting hit from Prithvi's massive sixes today. So it was a good game to watch. We are hoping for not much spectators this day at all. So there is our commentators box. Abdullah is there waving you if you are seeing him. So that this is the setup at the ground, and this is the pitch which the teams have liked playing. Lots of runs is in today's match. We are really hoping that this would be a close match. Chicago players were batted really well in the 12-over match earlier, and this being a 20 over, and with some of the big hitters in their squad, we are hoping that this is going to be a cracker. So catch you shortly as the second inning starts.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably the most awaited chases of this tournament so far. The highest total posted by SKOKIE Raiders. Midwest Stars, they are not going to take it. Chicago players, they are not going to take it easy. They have all the potential, all the caliber in them to chase down this total. And if they can get going, they can really make it look easy. So opening tonight is Shaji, one of the most terrific openers in the past couple of years since he's come to Chicago. Everybody knows him. He likes pace. He doesn't like spin. The more pace people have, the faster he scores. Urvesh Desai opening on the other end, on the runner's end. Both are very, very aggressive bats. With a chase like 212, boy, am I not excited. First ball, Dhananjay opening the bowling. It's very surprising, but this is Chicagoland. Everybody knows everybody. Ayaz knows Shaji likes space, so they're just trying to open with the spinner. This is beautiful thinking, wonderful planning by Ayaz Patel, the skipper. Shaji doesn't need too many balls to get started. That's a beautiful ball. Played it down the gully area for a single. Keeps off strike. So there's a challenge. There's a nice challenge going on here. Shaji, he doesn't like spinners. Urvesh Desai, he likes spinners. So what can the bowling team do? Both are aggressive bats. If you bring in a spinner to keep Shaji low, Urvesh Desai can do the damage. And if you bring in a fast bowler, Shaji can do the damage. This is a wonderful challenge. Let's wait and watch. This is beautiful. White signal by the umpire. Urvesh Desai looking to go over the top from the extra cover fielder. Takes the freebies. They'll take any freebies tonight. And SKOKIE Raiders might not want to bowl freebies tonight. This is just beautiful bowling by Dhananjay Ambre. He's actually opening the bowling. Who knows this kid 2 years ago, and today is opening the bowling for American T20 Trophy, 4th game, defending a total of 212. That's some confidence. Excellent bowling. Urvesh Desai just trying to observe the ball. It was on the leg side. He's expecting the ball to be signaled wide. Dhananjay Ambre just trying to loop it. Oh, Urvesh Desai goes over the mid wicket for a 6. First 6 of the innings. Here it goes. So watch out for these boundaries. Anybody who catches the ball outside the boundary line, there's a lot of gifts issued by Daniel Sports. This is just terrific opening bowling and a confident strike from Urvesh Desai. So 1 over 9 runs for 0. Chase on. They would want to keep the pacers off for Shaji, but Urvesh Desai can take on the spinners. So on the other end, Ranadeep Eleti, the best swing bowler of the Chicagoland, he can swing miles in the air. Ranadeep Eleti, another value produced from Deccan Mavericks Cricket Club. Looks like Deccan Mavericks Cricket Club produces these amazing youngsters, experienced lot, brings them from nowhere, makes them superstars. This is just unbelievable cricketing in Chicago. Shaji trying to take on Randeep Leti, who actually in swings for a righty, so it's gonna be outswing for a lefty. Oh, that's a full toss ball. Shaji just waiting for the ball to pitch. Just couldn't judge the full toss ball, couldn't materialize it.
बोला इधर आ जा तो मेरे में एडजस्ट हो जाए बस बस.
So when you have a lefty righty combination, usually the umpires don't switch in local games, but this is American T20 Trophy. Umpire has to switch sides. But the batsman and the fielder, they don't have problem with the umpire, so he lets him be in the point area just to save time. This is a Randeep Leti for you. This is Randeep Leti for you. Misses the stump by an inch. Urvish Desai, he needs to be cautious of Randeep Leti. Experienced batsman just tried to play his 4 overs just to make sure they don't throw away the wicket, because Randeep Leti, Rana, he takes wickets with ease. Just like batsman scores boundaries with ease, Rana can take wickets at ease. That's the kind of swing bowling Rana can produce. Can he produce the swing bowling to give them an early breakthrough? Urvish Desai or Shaji, somebody has to go over the top. They need 10 runs every over. Urvish Desai goes on the top. That's just poor fielding. 2 fielders just messing it up. This is just unbelievable. That was the easiest catch of the day. It can't be any easier than that. Ayaz Patel waiting to catch it. Abdullah comes from between, running in from the mid-off into the mid-on area, just dropping the catch. This is just unbelievable. As I was rightly saying, Rana gets these wickets, but fielders have to support. Shaji tries to go over the top, goes into the deep gully area. Comfortable 2 runs for Shaji. He's not quick between the wickets. He doesn't like running because he knows he can stand and deliver.
Press 1.
That's a good shot by Shaji into the extra cover area. That's 2 runs again from Shaji. He doesn't like running, but he has to work out these singles and doubles tonight. It's straight up in the air. Keeper getting underneath it. It's an easy catch for Syed Hassan. Shaji, he goes out on 6. This is usually something he scores at ease. He scores at least 1 or 2 sixers in an over. It's sad to see Shaji departing. As I rightly said, Rana, he always gets wickets. This is the 2nd wicket he would have gotten if not for Urvish Desai drop catch by Abdullah. That's just unbelievable fielding by Abdullah there in the mid-off. That was an easy catch for Ayaz. He was just waiting to take it. Abdullah just trying to grab the limelight there, tries and pokes it and drops the catch off Urvish Desai. Very, very important wicket tonight. This wicket of Shaji brings the best batsman of Chicago players to the crease. A.B. Abhinay Baki. If he can get going, no score is a big score. He is one of the cleanest hitters. He's scored a double century this season. He scored 200 of 90 balls this season. Urvish Desai just playing poor cricket. That's just unbelievable cricket by Urvish Desai. Dhananjay Ambre just bowling at flight, deceiving the batsman with the loop. Urvish Desai trying to go over the extra cover area. Just gets the elevation, not the distance. That's an easy catch. Inside the 30 yards for the cover fielder to take it. That's the second wicket for Urvish Desai. I guess this brings back Manan Patel, the captain, the skipper. So it's up to these two machos. So there's a very, very surprising record. It's a good stat. Can anybody guess what the stat could be? Darpan, you wanna guess what the stat could be with these two batsmen on the crease? I'll keep you guessing, but then I'll have to say it for the viewers here. So Manan Patel is the first batsman to score a double century in the Midwest area. And Abhinay Baki just scored a double century. He's the last batsman so far to score a double century. This is unbelievable. Two double centurions standing tall tonight. Can they do it for their team tonight? This is exciting. I didn't expect these two batsmen to face each other in the third over. But that's fine. Now that is Abhinay for you guys. He just lofts it over the backward point for a comfortable 2 runs. He looks so calm. He's got amazing temperament. He doesn't lose his temperament, Abhinay Baki. That is exactly what differentiates him from the rest of the batsmen in Chicagoland. His rise of AB started last year with the CASO Honest T20 night tournament. He scored 298s and then he went on to become the MVP in the Interstate League. And then he comes back strong. He scores double century in the first innings of the season. And then he becomes MVP again in this year's Interleague tournament. What a fine player he is. Plays for Deccan Mavericks again. As I said, Deccan Mavericks keeps producing these amazing players all the time. That's just unbelievable. It's in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. This is just taken. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It was a skyer. It was high in the air. It was above the lights. Ayaz Patel, the captain, taking a very cool and calm catch. Abhinay Baki just trying to go over the mid off because there's no fielder in the long off. Didn't get the distance. This is a huge blow for Chicago players tonight. Huge blow. This brings Jay Patel, another deep arc player, to the crease. This is just unbelievable start. But who can say? SKOKIE Riders had a similar start. They had a couple of good shots, but then wickets were falling in succession. It's the partnership of Prithvish Patel and Rohan Patel that made the difference. Can that knock be produced by Jay Patel and Manan Patel? It's Patels tonight, guys. It's Patels everywhere. It's Patels bowling, Patels batting. It's the Gujaratis dominating tonight in bowling and in batting. I like that. This is just unbelievable start by Skokie Raiders. Looks like they are in a hurry to wrap up the game in under 100 runs. 3 quick wickets, 3 good wickets, very good wickets. Each of them had the potential to score a century, double century. They just fell like a pack of cards. Good bowling by Dhananjay Ambre. Full credit to the youngster. He's just mixing it up, hitting the good length, varying the pace, hitting the deck. He's doing everything to keep the batsman guessing. This is just unbelievable opening spell from Dhananjay Ambre and Ranadeep Eleti. It's like a challenge between these two bowlers on who's gonna get the maximum wickets. Ranadeep Eleti usually gets more wickets. Can Dhananjay Ambre get the highest wickets tonight? Or is it going to be Rana, the best in swinging bowler? Or is it going to be Chicago's second fastest bowler, Javed Patel, who plays in the same team? This is cricket at its very best, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Mannan Patel, he's scored double century. He scored so many centuries. He has the potential to bring his team home. Can he do it tonight? Let's wait and watch. Ranadeep Eleti continuing from the other end. Jay Patel just rotating the strike. Comfortable single of the full toss. Couldn't convert it into a boundary. Jay Patel, Manan Patel looking calm. They're not looking too aggressive. That's the right state of mind that these batsmen have to be in. Ranadeep Eleti asking the umpire for a scissor. Probably just to remove that extra thread that comes off of the seam. This is just good bowling by Rana, pitching it into good length. Manan Patel just trying to play it over the point, couldn't get the flat face of the bat, takes an edge, goes towards the third man. That's good running again. There's a small misfield by Hassan, the keeper. Very, very good running between the wickets. They're putting the pressure on the opposition. This is good running. This can get the momentum slightly drifted towards these guys. Brings back Jay Patel on strike. That's good bowling. Rana usually bowls in swinging for a right arm batsman. Lefty always struggles for a ball because it's an outswinger for him. Rana has a slip, a gully and a point. Trying to set the field right for his ball. Take those one-odd edges. It's not easy to swing it's not easy to swing the bat for a swing bowler. Both of them can swing. How often do you see that? This is just getting interesting.
Italian Express is a proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Use promo code SUMMER15 to order delicious menu items that are sure to satisfy any craving.
Guys, Javed Patel into the attack. Chicago's second fastest bowler, Jay Patel, just trying to flick him down the square leg. Oh, that's excellent fielding. An overthrow there. Good running between the wickets. 2 easy runs. Javed Patel bowls an excellent delivery. And can you believe there's 2 runs that these batsmen have squeezed out of these players? Excellent fielding effort. But misses a direct hit. Manan Patel just trying to fight it out, playing the captain's innings. That's the fastest ball of the day so far. That's Javed Patel for you guys. Javed Patel. Unbelievable pace, unbelievable bounce. You need to have a bat that weighs about 2.5, 2.6 to be able to swing against his pace. Or you need to have Sri Kajuluri with a 3-pounder to be able to hit that. That's good batting by Jay Patel. Just playing it down, mellowing it down a little bit, respecting Javed Patel, playing it, just placing it towards the extra cover for a single. Brings back Manan Patel on strikes. Keeper trying to do the job for his team tonight. After losing 3 quick wickets, Manan Patel scores a couple of big hits and a boundary. Keeps the momentum going for his team. As of now, this is the last over of the power play. That's good batting by Manan Patel. Respecting a good bowler shows the class of a batsman. Javed Patel. Unfortunately, Samir Maksusi is missing tonight. But looks like that didn't make a big difference tonight with the huge score that SKOKIE Raiders have posted. That's a fast delivery towards the leg. That's a lot of effort wasted for a freebie. Javed Patel bowls really fast, has a long run up, comes from the 30 yards, high arm action, hits the deck hard, balls down the leg. That's good ball. That's a very good ball. That could be one for the over. Yeah, one for the over signal by the umpire. This is just unbelievable pace at this level. But where else can you expect this kind of pace, this kind of quality of the game? Can only be American T20 Trophy. The best Chicago's seen so far till date. Manan Patel likes to get under the ball. Javed Patel just hitting the deck hard in the good length area. This is just unbelievable pace by Javed Patel. Beats Manan Patel. Raw pace. Beating the class of Manan Patel. Manan Patel gets 3 dot balls. A lot of pressure. At the end of the batting power play, 6 overs, it's 45 for 3. Except for the wickets, run rate seems healthy. They have a deep batting lineup. Jay Patel can really hit the boundaries at ease. He can clear the boundaries with ease. He's a very, very big hitter, Jay Patel. Plays for Deep Park Cricket Club, one of the oldest cricket clubs in Chicagoland, but still one of the finest. producing players like Dax Patel, Chirag Mamba, the Black Cobra, Rohan Patel, Urvish Desai. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Jay Patel trying to go over the mid wicket. Takes a fine edge. Goes towards the third man for a comfortable 2 runs. Jay Patel just trying to take on Adil Ahmedullah. Jay Patel looking for a single. Manan Patel denies him that single. Good call. Could have been a close call. Adil Ahmedullah didn't do much with the bat tonight. Starting a good first over. Didn't give away too much. That's a beautiful shot by Jay Patel. Could have been a catch. Just places it down the mid-wicket area for a 4. Fielder was almost there. He was just confused whether to go for the catch or to stop the boundary. Couldn't do any of them. That's a beautiful shot. A little shimmy towards the mid-wicket area for 4. Gain some momentum, the Chicago players. That's a good shot by Jay Patel. He's swinging at everything. He's trying to play it on the square leg. Goes over the third man for a comfortable 2 runs. There's nobody in the deep. Adil can bowl fast. It's all happening here. Jay Patel living dangerously at the moment. He's trying to swing the bat at everything that Adil is bowling. Both the batsmen know Adil could be targeted tonight because on the other side it's Javed Patel. It's not easy to score against him. That's good bowling by Adil, just hitting the deck hard on the good length area. The 4th wicket. Sensible batting by Jay Patel, just playing it down towards the gully for a single. So there is a deep backward square leg for Manan. Adil is not the fastest, but he's a smart bowler. Anything short, Manan can put it towards the square leg, and that's exactly the reason why he has a backward square leg. Deep backward square leg. It's a good ball towards the last ball of Adil's over. Dot ball. Manan Patel frustrated at the moment. Humongous target in front of him. Somebody has to get going. What a wonderful innings from Prithvish Patel. Rohan Patel and Ehsan Khan towards the start of the innings, they have provided the much needed partnerships to put up a decent total for Chicago players to chase. Chicago players losing early wickets, losing the most crucial wicket of AB Abhinay Baki. This is just unbelievable bowling. Manan Patel is just trying to keep as much strike as possible so he can get some momentum, some traction. There's still Samir Chaudhary. He scored 183 runs in a 2020 game in the Bolingbroke Cricket Stadium. Jay Patel just guessing Javed's pace and the line. Just it's a slap of a ball. Just slaps the ball into the short mid-wicket area for a single. Brings back Manan Patel on strike. Will Manan Patel take on Javed Patel? It's a mashup of the Patels tonight. Undoubtedly, these two teams have the best supporters in the entire league. Hundreds of people show up. If these two teams end up in the finals, Hanover Park will have no parking. That's for sure. Manan Patel not used to play at this pace. Likes to get underneath the ball. Likes to play long on, long off. He doesn't hit too many shots over the point or on the square leg area. His wagon wheel is actually heavy from the mid wicket to the long on area. Javed Patel bowling wonderfully so far. Manan Patel just hitting the ball in the direction of the ball, just couldn't time it well. He could have got a boundary had he timed it well. Just grass is getting heavy with the dew here tonight at the Hanover Park. Ball doesn't travel much towards the later part of the innings, so this is the right time to have some momentum. Manan Patel, beautiful shot, just played it down towards the fine leg. Just one run, very good. It could have been a close run out there. Manan Patel not taking that single. Jay Patel disappointed. Could have been a clear run out. Fielder missing the ball. Adil Ahmedullah just riding on the confidence that Javed Patel is complimenting on the other side. Not giving too many runs, not bowling anything in the slot area. Both bowlers bowling very, very smart at the moment. Not giving anything in the slot area for Manan to free his arms. He likes getting underneath the ball and going over the bowler to the long off long on area or the mid wicket area. At the end of 8 overs, Chicago players were 58 for 3. As a matter of fact, at the end of 10 overs, SKOKIE Raiders were 84 for 4. So 1 wicket less so far. Score seems to be decent. Jay Patel goes over the gully area. Looks like an easy 4. That's a very good boundary by Jay Patel. A much needed one for Chicago players. Huge support here for Chicago players tonight. As I said, if these two teams make it to the final, Hanover Park will struggle for parking. That's for sure. Jay Patel getting the much needed boundary to accelerate the score. Jay Patel plays a beautiful shot towards the covers. Ball doesn't travel. Grass is getting heavy. The dew. Good fielding there by Sohail Patel. Comfortable 2 runs. That's 6 runs of the last 2 deliveries. That's the kind of acceleration Chicago players need, and they need much more. So they're not in a bad state right now compared to where the SKOKIE Raiders were at this point in game. So they're going at a run rate of about 8, a little about 8 per over. This is good game of cricket. The chase is on. Mannan Patel, Samir Chaudhary yet to come. Jay Patel still on the crease. Chicago players can bat deep. Moin Babar can really hit big. Jay Patel just trying to swing the ball, not observing the ball. These are crucial dot balls. Jay Patel, he's struggling a little bit. But Mannan Patel was able to get for the Chicago players to stay in the game.
कभी से चेक कर लो.
So at the end of 9 overs, it's 65 for 3. Can they score 19 runs per over? Can they score 19 runs this over so they can match up with SKOKIE Raiders? They were at 84 for 4 after 10 overs. And Chicago players, they need the kind of innings that Prithvish Patel has played. The 275 strike rate innings, supported excellently by Rohan Patel. Scored almost at a strike rate of 200. Unbelievable hitting by these two Patels. Can these two Patels and Chicago players do it? Mannan Patel, Jay Patel, they both can hit big. Oh, that's just amazing bowling by Rana. Rana doesn't have a lot of pace for sure. He doesn't bowl anywhere closer to where Javed Patel can bowl, but definitely can pitch it in areas and swing it beyond anybody in Chicago could swing. It's not easy to swing at the swing bowler. Mannan Patel just playing it down towards the fine leg. Javed Patel, ball just falling short of Javed Patel, who has a very strong arm. Batsman settles for a single. Mannan Patel just trying to be cheeky. Supporters everywhere at the Hanover Park, enjoying the weather, enjoying the game. Great game of cricket. A perfect setup, perfect mash, a chase, the best chase in the tournament so far. Highest score in the tournament so far.
वापस आओ जो बॉल हो गया
Maximum boundaries in a tournament so far. It's all happening at this game. Jay Patel just trying to swing at everything. Captain Manan calling him, asking him to calm down. Hey there, buddy, don't worry about the score. Just play your natural game. Rotate the singles. We'll get the boundaries. Don't worry about it. Make sure there are no dot balls, buddy.
चलो रुक जाओ बॉल हो गया हाँ हाँ I know.
That's sensible from Jay Patel. He didn't try to go over the top, just playing it down towards the player. That's really good running. That could have been risky. Rana just didn't grab the ball. Had he grabbed the ball, it would have been out.
Let's go go
It's a very, very poor call by Manan Patel. He knows he has to stay towards the end. He cannot throw away his wicket for a risky single at this point. They need some acceleration, and Manan can do it. We have seen him doing it time and again all over Chicago. Manan Patel, class batsman, plays for Streamwood, now plays for May Streamwood in the CASO, led by Darpan Patel. Jay Patel's definitely struggling at the moment. He's not looking at the ball. He's not trying to use those dot balls to middle it. Get some connection. Get some confidence. He's just trying to swing at everything, getting frustrated. This is a kind of mindset that can get you out. That's good and sensible from Jay Patel. That's a clean out. Jay Patel looks like he wanted to get out. He was not doing it for his team. It was right in the hand of the point fielder. Good fielding there in the point. Ehsan making no mistake. Collects it clean. Makes a mockery out of Jay Patel.
चलो ready
Brings to the last confidence, last hope for Chicago players. Samir Chowdhury. If it's anybody who could do it tonight, it doesn't matter if 4 wickets are down, 5 wickets are down. It's only these two batsmen, Samir Chowdhury and Manan Patel. The best of the best, the cream of Chicagoland. Fearless cricketers. They can clear boundaries at ease. Definitely these two guys won't have any dot balls for sure, because both these batsmen are very, very classy. Can Manan Patel and Samir Chowdhury shift gears at this point? They need to shift gears. Go full throttle. Up the knocks. New batsman Samir Chowdhury. He didn't score much in the first game, just scored 8 runs in the first game. Got 2 wickets. 1 wicket today and 1 wicket in the first game. But we all know the kind of class that these two batsmen are. If anybody can chase down a target of 200, it's these guys. Run rate required is 14 runs per over. Jay Patel struggling, giving too many dot balls. Samir Chowdhury, that was a direct hit, excellent fielding, direct hit, but Samir Chowdhury is safe. Can Samir Chowdhury bring the momentum back into the attack? They need 14 runs per over. Singles and doubles are not going to do it at this time. There's 4 wickets already down, and there's not too many who can actually score at the rate that Samir and Manan can. So they need to preserve the wickets and still get going. It's a tough ask. But these two batsmen, as long as they are here, 14 per over is just fine. Rohan Patel moving from square leg into the mid wicket area. They have played with each other. Samir Chowdhury, he'll definitely look to go big. He's a clean striker, powerful hitter, an excellent timer of the ball. Just plays it down towards the covers area for a single. Manan Patel. This is poor batting by Samir Chowdhury. He reaches the non-striker and doesn't wash the ball. Could have been an easy overthrow. They need to pick up these extra runs. They need to pick up every single that comes their way. They cannot take it easy. And if it's the momentum that has to start, it has to start right now, before it's too late. That's not gonna do for Chicago players. Adil Ahmedullah waited for the deep extra cover fielder to come pick it up, but when Manan threatened him to go for a second run, Adil had to do the job for himself and run towards the ball on the 30-yard line. Saves a certain single. Smart fielding by Adil Ahmedullah and very good bowling by him too. He's not letting the batsman get underneath the ball. It's just unbelievable. There's no high back left. There's no intent. It's surprising from both the batsmen. There's about 9.2 overs to go. They need more than 140 runs. It's almost 16 runs per over. And they're not showing any intent to go over the top. It's very surprising. Very, very surprising for the batsman this caliber. That's the last ball of the innings. That's good bowling by Adil. Let's move on to a little discussion.
Hello guys, welcome to the American T20 Trophy game. The game is being played between SKOKIE Raiders and Chicago players, but we have a special guest with us, one and only Masood Sheikh, who has represented Pakistan International and PIA and many other teams in Pakistan. Then he moved in 1971 to USA Cricket and represented USA Cricket. Also played the Auty Cup, and then he was elected as an USA president and also inducted in the Hall of Fame. One and only Masood Sheikh we have. Masood bhai, welcome to American T20 Trophy.
Thank you very much.
Splendid atmosphere for cricket. How long do you think to have a franchise cricket over here so that the cricket can thrive? What do you feel about this when you see?
I think this is a very great thing for US cricket. This has never happened since I've been with the US involved in 1982 as an official, but this has never happened. And I think you guys doing a great job to doing this tournament here.
Thank you, Masood bhai. You have been a coach as well, and you were in selectors as well. You have been working with the selectors as well. Which player excites you the most in current lot?
Well, I think Manan
Patel. Patel from Chicago player is
and Shaji.
Shaji, okay.
Manan, and there's another guy, I just forgot his name.
No problem.
These are the great. I think the big prospect for the US team.
Big prospect.
And because
Shaji
they know
and
how to
Manan
read
Patel.
yeah.
Masood bhai, what is the atmosphere? How you feel the nights, the lights, the ground condition, the spectators?
Okay, I never seen so many people in US cricket because I've been playing since 1971. I never seen so much crowd,
And as far as the ground is concerned, you guys did a great job. It's very flat field, and lights. Well, only the lights is. I see the problem. There are yellow lights, So we need to have white lights,
We are working with the Park District, and we are hoping that Park District note our point, and we can improve the ground condition. Thank you, Masood Bhai, for your time. It was lovely chatting to you. Over to you guys in the commentary box. Thank you.
That's Masood Chick for you guys. While Masood Bhai was talking, Manan just hit a 6 over square leg. That's just clean hitting by Manan. He goes over the top, takes on Rana for a beautiful, humongous 6. This is exactly the kind of momentum. That the Chicago players needed. They need 16 runs per over. They're just getting started. It's late, but it's never too late when these two batsmen are on the crease. They can hit big. Manan Patel just hitting Rana for 2 back-to-back sixers. Just providing the kind of momentum that Chicago players wanted after having a very, very slow start. After losing 4 very good wickets. This is probably the last pair who can do it for Chicago players. Manan Patel just places it over the gully area. Just try. That's a slow ball. That's good fielding there by Rohan Patel. That's good running by Samir Chaudhary. Running 3 runs. That's very, very sensible batting and good running between the wickets. The momentum has suddenly shifted towards Chicago players. Crowds getting excited. They're all cheering. It's all happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium. Excitement. Records galore. Boundaries galore. It's just unbelievable game of cricket. Samir Chaudhary just placing it down towards the third man for a single. Trying to give Manan Patel the strike. He's in a terrific form. He scored an amazing knock in the first game. He scored 65 runs in his first game. He's doing it again for his team. He's already scored 41 of 25 deliveries. He's definitely in the zone, doing it for his team. That's missed time. That could be out. Oh, Ayaz Patel drops it. He couldn't reach it. He covered a lot of ground, did all the hard work. Just couldn't grab the short mid-wicket area. Covered the ground almost from the short square leg area.
Hanover Park ground to watch this game will get a sponsored glove by Daniel Sports and also American T20 Trophy team merchandise. So whoever takes the catch outside the field from the spectators will get a merchandise from their favorite team T-shirt, and also a batting glove by Daniel Sports. So come to the ground, be a part of this amazing change that we are trying to bring, and just enjoy the game. Thank you, and back to commentary. Thank you.
यार ओवर के बात करो यार.
वो ओवर ही हुआ था लेकिन एक बॉल रह गया था.
गेम के बीच में करेंगे तो लोग गालियां. So that's the end of the 12th over. Just got the kind of momentum they needed. Chicago players, they're 90 for 4. They still need about 100 and 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
They still need about 123 runs in 8 overs. Humongous task in front of these wonderful batsmen, Samir Chaudhary and Manan Patel. Can they do that? 48 balls, 123 runs. That's the equation, ladies and gentlemen. "4 hours of cricket, 200 people on the ground, 40 drafted players, 22 picked for tonight, 2 umpires, live coverage. It all boils down to 48 balls, 123 runs. Adil Ahmedullah in attack. That's a surprising shot from Manan. That's very surprising shot from Manan. It's very much unlike Manan. He's tried to go over the third man. He knows Adil doesn't have that kind of a pace. Even if he timed the ball, it would have gotten him only a couple of runs at the very best, which will not do. He has to show some aggression. Go on top, go down the track, play a little shimmy. Samir Chowdhury just trying to give Manan Patel the strike. I don't know why. Samir Chowdhury himself can hit big. He scored 183 runs in a 2020 game of 60 balls at a strike rate of more than 300. I don't know why he's trying to keep Manan Patel on strike. Absolutely not needed. Both the batsmen have to keep going if they were to chase down 123 runs. Smart bowling by Adil, not generating enough pace. Just hitting the good length. Manan Patel not trying to look the ball, getting under pressure to score runs. Skipper under pressure. Who would have known Manan Patel could get under pressure?
We have one and only Dex Patel with us, Chicago player, bowler, and star batsman as well. Dex bhai, SKOKIE put a good total up there, 212 in 20 overs. You guys are at 94 for 4. Still a long way to go. What are you hoping for as your captain is still there and he can do wonders?
Only thing I can hope at this point, Manan needs to finish it up. He has to stay 20 over, and I know the Manan has a good power. If he connects now on here 10 more sixes, the game will be over.
Looking at the bowling options, because that is what I am more interested in. So they haven't used their fifth bowler, and Ranadeep has finished his fourth. So there is a chance that they will be lacking the fifth bowler, and I hope Chicago players has a plan for that.
Yep, that's what we're planning to capitalize on a bowler that comes fifth bowler. Could be a part-time bowler, or I know Prithvi hasn't bowled anything, and I'm looking forward maybe Prithvi might come, but doesn't matter whoever comes. As long as Manan there, Samir gets in, we got this, and we got Dairya, Moin, and myself to back those guys up. And now on here, we're looking for to connect 10 sixes and 10-4.
10 sixes and 10-4?
That's 20 ball, we got 42 ball. Rest of them, they can take a chance. And the way Manan batting right now, I'm sure once he sees that ball and he will start connecting, he will hit those sixes.
So the news from your dressing room is that Sultan Beg is injured. His finger got busted out while he was trying to take a catch. So you are already a player shot.
Player shot, yep. But now we got only seven over left, and we got about like 6 more wickets.
5 more wickets.
5 more wickets. So now on here, we're looking to bang with those 5 guys at least quick 20-25 run each of them. That puts us 125 right there. So that's what we're hoping, and hopefully Samir and
Oh, what a lovely shot!
Yep.
What a lovely shot! 4 runs.
Hopefully Manan and Samir keep connecting those and give us. I'm looking at last 3 over. If we have to even go 30-40 run, we got. I'm backing myself, the area, and I'm going to finish the game.
I was witness to one of the greatest innings by Samir Chaudhary, in which he scored 59 ball 161. Are you expecting something similar on
That's what I'm
that
hoping. Right now, currently, Manan and Samir needs to stay there for another next 5 over and give us put us in a better position to finish the game. Like I said, I'm looking last 2 over 25 to 30 run. We have the area, myself, and a Moin that we can definitely finish the game.
Thank you, Dex bhai, for giving us the time, and good luck for the game.
Thank you.
And back to the commentary box.
Thank you, Imad. Thank you, Daxi. Well, that's some optimist expectation from Dax Patel. He's done his job with the bowling tonight. He was expecting 10 sixers and 10 fours. That's a lot. Kind of Manan Patel looks to be in zone, but Samir Chaudhary hasn't connected anything. He's not even showing any intention tonight. So 59 ball 161, that's way ahead. So Samir Chaudhary goes over the top. He's tried to go over the fine leg, but he goes over to the third man taking a fine edge. That's 2 runs for Samir Chaudhary. He's not being able to sight the ball. He hasn't done any clean hitting, hasn't middled the ball so far. It's looking tough for Samir Chaudhary. He's exactly in the same shoes as Jay Patel, who was struggling a little bit ago. That's good bowling by Abdullah. Fine youngster. He's got a little shimmer while he was batting. He's not happy he couldn't face too many balls while he was batting. But again, he's done a very fine job of the number of balls that he's played. Now he's back into the bowling attack. Samir Patel just trying to swing at everything. Edges everywhere, runs everywhere. It's all happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium. It started to drizzle a little bit. Threatened to be a spoiler, but even the drizzling has just stopped. So the game's gonna continue as usual.
Money? Over.
That's the end of the over. So at this point it's not going to look like it's gonna be there. Manan Patel, Samir Chaudhary, I have no idea what these guys are trying to do at the center. It's just unbelievable that these guys are batting. Manan Patel at least has shown some intention. But Samir Chaudhary showing no intention whatsoever. It's looking really tough at this point. 6 overs, 36 balls, 106 runs needed. It's 18 runs per over, so they need about 3 sixers, at least 3 boundaries in an over. And this is very surprising batting from Manan. He takes a comfortable 2, reaches his 50. That's good batting by Manan Patel. He's always been living up to the expectations of his team, but there's nobody else supporting him tonight. Manan Patel scoring 51 of 34 deliveries, playing the innings that could match up with Rohan Patel. But who's gonna play the innings that Prithvish Patel has played? It's unbelievable. Manan Patel, I guess at this time Manan Patel and Samir Chaudhary, they have given it up. They know it's an impossible task at this time. They're not trying to clear the boundaries, not finding the gaps. They're not trying to put pressure with running. Looks like it's all one-sided right now for SKOKIE riders. They're looking very, very comfortable, taking it easy. Fielders look calm and relaxed. Rohan Patel, having done his job in the batting, comes back to bowl. Samir Chaudhary hits it towards the long off. Javed Patel, very good fielder with a strong arm. Very good shot, but just one single. Not able to find the much needed boundaries, Samir Chaudhary and Manan Patel. That's wide signal by the umpire and bye signal. So that's two comfortable runs for Chicago players. It's 102 runs from 33 deliveries. Can somebody play the innings of David Miller, Shahid Afridi? That's poor keeping by Hassan Syed. That's white ball and a bye. That's just 4 runs of nothing. And Chicago players need a lot of those extra runs. This time they're not able to find boundaries. And very smart thinking by the captain Ayaz Patel. He's bringing in bowlers. Except for Javed Patel, nobody was trying to generate pace because they know the batsman has to do the hard work. That's a very, very good shot by Manan Patel over the long on for a 6. Beautiful shot by Manan Patel over long on for a 6. It's miles away from the boundary. Nice pickup. Just hitting it on the rise. Rohan Patel trying to hit the deck hard, generating some pace which Manan Patel was looking forward to. That's poor keeping again. By signal by the umpire. Manan Patel's off strike. Brings Samir Chaudhary on strike. Can he use Rohan Patel and put him away for a couple of shimmies? Manan Patel, the lone warrior, is just doing his part tonight. Samir Chaudhary gets into the act. It could be a 6. Rana, desperate effort, jumps on the boundary. That's the first boundary Samir Chaudhary has scored in 10 deliveries. Good clean hit into the mid-wicket area. Could have been close. Ranadeep Leti just couldn't get his fingers. Probably just missed his fingers. Tall person like Javed Patel would have probably caught it. But a very, very good effort from Rana. And much needed sixers for Manan Patel and Samir Chaudhary. 15 overs, it's 126 for 4. Required run rate 17.4. So it's not too bad. Anything can happen in a game of cricket. T20 cricket. It's always surprising. Can surprise you. 2 sixers, extras, misfields from the keeper. They gave them the 18 runs that they needed that over. Will Manan Patel be able to get this 18 runs in Abdullah's over? Very crucial one. That's wide signal by the umpire. Skokie riders just missing the script a little bit. Abdullah has proven himself as one of the finest youngsters in Chicago cricket. Samir Chowdhury just trying to go over the long on fielder. Couldn't get underneath the ball. Just gets a single. But that's good enough because that brings Samir Chowdhury on strike. Can Samir Chowdhury start the momentum that he just got started in the last ball of the last over? Beautiful six. Should give him some confidence. Should have started this right when he entered. Took 10 balls to score his first boundary. That's the Samir Chowdhury we all know. That's really good fielding in the deep by Prithvish Patel. Excellent fielding. It should have been a sure shot 4. Could have been a one bounce 4. Prithvish Patel, what an effort, valiant effort. The boundary makes a desperate dive to stop the boundary. Just gives away 2 runs. Oh, actually 1 run. And that's Manan Patel. Goes over the top fielder, getting underneath it, takes a catch in the boundary. That's a fantastic catch in the boundary. One of the best catches tonight that you will see. Jumped just over the rope, lands just inside the rope. Adil, very, very good pair of hands. Adil Ahmedullah, tall man, jumps just in time. Now it's all over for Chicago players. I don't think it's gonna be easy at this point for them to come cracking. Manan Patel, a very good innings comes to an end. Unfortunately, he didn't get the kind of support he should have got, but he played his part for sure. Skipper playing a very, very good innings. Brings Dairya Mistry on strike. Who can imagine what looked like a one-sided game in the first 10 overs of the first innings has come to a one-sided game from the start of the second innings on the opposition team. Who could have guessed that? So is cricket, and definitely is T20 game for you. Wonders happen. It's all happening here. Dairya Mistry times the ball beautifully, looks to be in good touch. Just places it down towards the extra cover area. Ayaz Patel, captain, a very good fielder, and an even better batsman. Oh, that's an edge. Abdullah taking the wicket of Samir Chowdhury. Now it's all done for the Chicago players. They were not in the element from ball 1 tonight. Manan Patel played a very good innings, but nobody in the team has supported him or even came with an intent to support him. This is poor cricket from Chicago players. Manan Patel trying to fight in every game, not getting enough support. This is not going to be enough for Chicago players. They should make roster changes. They should have some discussions. They should definitely rethink on their strategies for sure. This cannot be happening. 2 losses in a row can get the momentum down for the team. Team morale goes down when you lose matches in a row. Mannan's got to do something to build some confidence in his players. Show them to play their natural game of cricket. Try to eye the ball. No 200 chase has ever come in boundaries. They need to rotate those singles and doubles, keep the pressure off of them. It's not happening for the Chicago players here tonight. New batsman Moin Babar trying to hit it towards the mid-wicket area. Edges it towards the fine leg, takes a comfortable 2 runs. That's the end of 16th over. It's 132 for 6 for Chicago players. So there'll be a break in commentary for the next couple of overs, and then we'll see how it goes from there.